everyone, welcome back to Fluentx English.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah.
So today we're talking about something really practical,
Yeah, ordering food at a restaurant.
right? And you know what? This is one of those situations where even confident English speakers sometimes feel awkward.
Oh, totally. I mean, I get it.
I remember the first time I went to a fancy restaurant in New York.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, the waiter came over and asked if I wanted to see the wine list.
Okay.
And I just froze. I didn't know if I should say yes or no.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, do I look like someone who knows about wine?
That's so relatable though, because there's this pressure to sound sophisticated.
Exactly. But here's the thing, you don't need to be fancy.
Right.
You just need to be clear and polite.
Yes, that's what we're going to teach you today. How to order food, ask questions, and handle any situation at a restaurant.
Without feeling nervous.
Exactly. And before we jump in, if you're new here, welcome.
We're all about real English, not textbook stuff.
Right, so if you find this helpful, hit that like button.
It really helps us out.
And subscribe so you don't miss our daily videos.
We've got so much good stuff coming up.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so let's start from the very beginning.
Yeah, like you walk into the restaurant.
Right, and this is actually where a lot of people get confused.
Totally, because, different restaurants have different systems.
Exactly. So let me break this down for you.
Okay, so scenario one. You walk into a casual restaurant.
Like a diner or a cafe.
Right, in these places you usually just walk in and find a table yourself.
Yeah, nobody's gonna stop you at the door.
Exactly. You just walk in, look around, find an empty table, and sit down.
Simple, right?
Super simple. But here's scenario two.
Okay.
You walk into a nicer restaurant, and there's someone standing at the entrance.
Right, the host or hostess.
Exactly. This is the person who's going to seat you.
So what do you say to them?
Well, first, they're probably going to say something like, "Hi, welcome. How many people?"
Or they might say, table for how many?
Right, so you just tell them the number.
Like, table for two, please.
Or just, two, please.
Super simple.
Yeah, and then they might ask, "Do you have a reservation?"
Okay, so if you made a reservation, you say, yes, it's under the name Mike.
Or whatever your name is.
Right, don't use my name if your name is Sarah.
Exactly. But if you don't have a reservation, you just say, "No, we don't."
And then they'll either seat you right away or tell you there's a wait.
Right. If there's a wait, they might say, "It's about a 15-minute wait. Is that okay?"
And you can say, yeah, that's fine, we'll wait.
Or if you don't want to wait, you can say, "Actually, we'll come back later."
Totally fine, no pressure.
Exactly. Now, here's another thing that happens sometimes.
What's that?
They might ask, "Would you prefer a booth or a table?"
Oh yeah, this confused me at first.
Right? So a booth is like those cozy seats along the wall.
Yeah, with the cushioned benches.
Exactly. And a table is just a regular table with chairs.
So you can say, a booth please, or a table is fine.
Right. Or you can say, "We don't have a preference."
Perfect. Now, they might also ask, inside or outside.
Yeah, if the restaurant has outdoor seating.
So you just say which one you want. Inside please, or outside would be great.
Exactly. And then they'll grab some menus and say, "Follow me."
And you just walk behind them to your table.
Right. And when you get there, they'll usually say something like, "Here you go, your server will be right with you."
And you can just say, thank you.
Super simple, right?
Yeah, but you know what? Let me share a quick tip.
Oh, I love tips.
Okay, so when you're following the host to your table, if you don't like the table they're taking you to, you can totally ask for a different one.
Really?
Yeah, like if they're taking you to a table right next to the bathroom.
Ooh, that's the worst.
Right? So you can just say, actually, could we sit over there instead, and point to another table?
And they'll usually say yes?
Most of the time, yeah, as long as the other table is available.
That's so good to know.
Right? Don't be afraid to ask. Restaurants want you to be comfortable.
I love that. Okay, so now you're seated at your table.
Right. The host has given you menus.
And they've walked away.
Now what?
Well, now you wait for your server.
Right. And this usually takes just a minute or two.
Yeah, they're usually pretty quick. And when they come over, they'll introduce themselves.
Like, "Hi, I'm John. I'll be taking care of you today."
Or, "Hi, my name is Lisa. I'll be your server."
Exactly. And you can just smile and say, "Hi, John," or "Nice to meet you."
Right. You don't need to say anything fancy.
No, just be friendly and polite.
Exactly. Now, the first thing they're usually going to ask is about drinks.
Right. They'll say something like, "Can I start you off with something to drink?"
Or, "What can I get you to drink?"
So this is your chance to order a drink. Water, soda, whatever you want.
Right. And here's a super common thing in American restaurants.
What's that?
They almost always offer you water for free.
Oh yeah, that's such a nice thing about American restaurants.
Right? So they might say, "I'll get you some water while you decide."
And you don't have to pay for it. It's just free.
Exactly. Now, if you want something else to drink, you can order it now.
Like, "I'll have a Coke, please."
Or, "Can I get an iced tea?"
Right. And if you're not sure what drinks they have, you can ask.
Yeah, like, "What kind of sodas do you have?"
Or, "Do you have lemonade?"
Exactly. And they'll tell you what's available.
Now, here's something that used to confuse me.
What's that?
Sometimes they'll ask, "Still or sparkling?"
Oh, when you order water.
Right. So still just means regular water.
And sparkling means carbonated water, like with bubbles.
Exactly. So if you just want normal water, say still.
Right. And in most casual places, still water is free.
But sparkling water usually costs money.
Yeah, so if you don't want to pay for water, just ask for still water.
Or just say tap water is fine.
Perfect. Okay, so you've ordered your drink.
Right. And now the server usually says something like, "I'll give you a few minutes to look at the menu."
Yeah, because they know you probably haven't decided what to eat yet.
Exactly. So they'll walk away and let you look at the menu.
And this is where it gets interesting.
Oh yeah, reading the menu can be tricky.
Right? Especially if there are words you don't know.
Totally. So let's talk about how to handle that.
Okay, so you're looking at the menu.
Right, and there's all this information on here.
Yeah, and sometimes it can feel overwhelming.
Totally. So let me help you understand how menus are usually organized.
Okay, so most menus are divided into sections.
Right, you'll see things like appetizers or starters,
Yeah, those are the small dishes you can order before your main meal.
like mozzarella sticks or chicken wings.
Exactly. Then you'll see a section for salads.
Pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yeah. Then there's usually a section for entrees or main courses.
This is the main dish, like a burger, pasta, steak, whatever.
Right. And then at the end, you'll usually see desserts.
Like cake, ice cream, pie.
Exactly. Now, some menus also have a section for sides.
Oh yeah, like French fries or mashed potatoes.
Right. These are things that come with your main dish, or you can order them separately.
Exactly. Now here's something important.
What's that?
When you're reading the menu, you might see words you don't understand.
Oh, totally. This happens all the time.
Right, so what do?
Well, you have a few options.
Okay.
Option 1, you can use your phone to look it up.
Yeah, just a quick Google search.
Right. Nobody's going to judge you for that.
Exactly. Option 2, you can ask your friend or whoever you're eating with.
Like, "Hey, do you know what this is?"
Right, super simple.
And option 3, you can ask your server.
Yeah, this is actually the best option.
Really?
Yeah, because servers are used to this. They get asked questions about the menu all the time.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, so you can just say, "Excuse me, what's in the Caesar salad?"
Or, "Can you tell me what this dish is?"
Exactly, and they'll explain it to you.
That's so helpful.
Right? Don't be embarrassed to ask. It's totally normal.
Okay, so you're looking at the menu.
And you see something that sounds good.
Right, but you're not sure if it's going to be a lot of food or a little food.
Oh yeah, this is tricky. Right, so you can ask, is this dish pretty big?
Or how big are the portions here?
And the server will tell you.
Right. Sometimes they'll say, oh, it's huge. You could probably share it.
Yeah, and that's good to know before you order.
Exactly. Now, here's another thing you might see on the menu.
What's that?
Little symbols or abbreviations.
Oh yeah, like GF for gluten-free.
Right. Or a little leaf symbol for vegetarian dishes.
Exactly, and these are super helpful if you have dietary restrictions.
Yeah, so if you're vegetarian, just look for those symbols.
Right, or if you're allergic to something, you can ask the server, does this dish have nuts?
Or is this dairy-free?
Exactly, and they'll tell you.
Now, let's talk about something else that confuses people.
What's that?
When a dish comes with a choice.
Oh yeah, like choose one side.
Right, or comes with your choice of soup or salad.
So this means you get to pick one option.
Exactly. And when you order, you just tell them which one you want.
Like, I'll have the burger with fries.
Or, I'll take the chicken with a side salad.
Perfect. Now, what if you want to make changes to the dish?
Oh, good question. So this is called customizing your order.
Right, and it's totally normal in American restaurants.
Yeah, you can ask for things to be changed or left out.
Like, can I get that without onions?
Or, can I substitute the fries for a salad?
Exactly. Most restaurants are pretty flexible about this.
Right, they want you to enjoy your meal.
So don't be afraid to ask.
Exactly. Now, let's say you're looking at the menu and you see something that sounds good.
But you're still not sure.
Right, so you can ask the server for recommendations.
Oh yeah, this is a great strategy.
Yeah, just say, what do you recommend?
Or, what's popular here?
Exactly, and servers usually have good suggestions.
Right, they know what people like.
Yeah, sometimes they'll say, oh, the salmon is really good.
Or, the burgers here are amazing.
And that can help you decide.
Exactly. Now, here's another phrase you can use.
What's that?
What's your favorite dish here?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's more personal, and servers usually love talking about their favorites.
Right, makes it feel more like a conversation.
Exactly. Okay, so now you've decided what you want to order.
Right, and your server is coming back to the table.
They're going to say something like, are you ready to order?
Or, what can I get for you?
So now it's time to actually order your food.
And this is where we're going to continue in part 2.
Wait, we're stopping here.
Yeah, we've covered a lot already.
That's true. Okay, so to recap what we've learned so far.
Right, we talked about entering the restaurant and getting seated,
How to interact with the host,
how to choose your table.
and how to greet your server.
We also talked about understanding the menu,
How menus are organized,
how to ask about dishes you don't understand.
and how to ask for recommendations.
Exactly. So in the next part, we're going to talk about actually ordering your food,
Yeah, the exact phrases to use.
how to handle special requests,
And what to do if something goes wrong with your order.
all the important stuff.
So make sure you keep watching.
And if you're enjoying this, don't forget to hit that like button
It really helps us out.
and subscribe for more videos like this every single day.
We've got so much more coming.
All right, let's jump into part 2.
Okay, so the server is standing at your table.
Right, and they're ready to take your order.
So what do you say?
Well, the most simple way is to just say, I'll have the, and then say what you want.
Like, I'll have the chicken sandwich.
Exactly. Or, I'll have the pasta, please.
Right, super simple.
Yeah. Now, another way to say it is, can I get the, and then the dish.
Like, can I get the burger?
Exactly. Both ways are totally fine.
Right, and don't forget to say please. It's just polite.
Yeah, Americans love please and thank you.
So true. Now, sometimes the server might ask you questions about your order.
Right, like, how would you like that cooked?
This is for meat, like steak or a burger.
Right, So your options are usually rare, medium, medium well, or well done.
And these refer to how much the meat is cooked.
Right. Rare is very pink inside. Well done is fully cooked with no pink.
So you just pick the one you want.
Yeah, like medium, please.
Perfect. Now, they might also ask, what kind of dressing would you like?
Oh yeah, this is for salads.
Right, so they're asking what sauce you want on your salad.
Common options are ranch, Italian, Caesar, balsamic vinaigrette.
And you just pick one.
Yeah, like ranch, please.
Or if you don't know what these are, you can ask, what dressings do you have?
Exactly, and they'll list them for you.
Right. Now, another question they might ask is, what side would you like?
Yeah, this is asking what you want to come with your main dish.
Like fries, salad, rice, vegetables?
Exactly. So you just tell them,
I'll take the fries, please.
perfect. Now, here's something that used to confuse me.
What's that?
Sometimes they ask, would you like to start with an appetizer?
Right. They're asking if you want a small dish before your main meal.
Exactly. So if you do, you can say, yes, we'll have the mozzarella sticks.
Or if you don't want one, just say, no thank you, just the entrees.
Perfect. That's totally fine.
Right. They're not going to be upset if you don't order an appetizer.
Exactly. It's just an option.
Now, let's talk about making special requests.
Oh, yeah, this is important.
Right. So if you need something changed about your order, you can just ask.
Like, can I get that without tomatoes?
Or, can you make that with no cheese?
Exactly. And here's a useful phrase, on the side.
Oh yeah, this is so useful.
So if you say, can I get the dressing on the side?
That means they bring the dressing in a separate little cup.
Right, so you can add as much or as little as you want.
Exactly. This is great if you don't want your salad to be too soggy.
Yeah, I always do this.
Same. Okay, now what if you're ordering for multiple people?
Oh, good question. So let's say you're with a friend.
Right, and you're both ready to order.
The server might say something like, what can I get for you? Looking at one of you.
So that person orders first.
Right, they say their order.
And then the server looks at the other person.
And they say their order.
Simple, right?
Yeah. Or sometimes the server will ask, who wants to go first?
And you can just volunteer or point to your friend.
Exactly. Now, here's a pro tip.
Ooh, I love pro tips.
If you're ordering something that's complicated or has a lot of special requests, you can warn the server.
What do you mean?
Like, before you start your order, you can say, I have a few modifications, if that's okay.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it just lets them know to pay attention because your order is going to be a little different.
Right. And they'll usually say, no problem, go ahead.
Exactly. Okay, so now you've placed your order.
Right. And the server usually repeats it back to you.
Yeah, to make sure they got it right.
So they'll say something like, okay, so that's one burger medium with fries.
And you just confirm, yes, that's right.
Or if they got something wrong, you can correct them.
Yeah, like, actually, I wanted the salad instead of fries.
And they'll fix it. No problem.
Exactly. Then they'll take your menus and say something like, I'll get that started for you.
Or that'll be right out.
And you just say, thank you.
Perfect. Now you wait for your food.
Right. And this is usually about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on what you ordered.
Yeah, more complicated dishes take longer.
Exactly. Now, while you're waiting, the server might come by and refill your drinks.
Oh yeah, especially water. They're always refilling water.
Right. And you don't need to say anything. They'll just do it.
But you can say thank you if you want.
Of course. Always polite.
Now, what if you need something while you're waiting?
Like what?
Like you need more napkins or you want another drink.
Oh, you just flag down the server.
Right. You can make eye contact and raise your hand a little.
Yeah, not like waving frantically, just a small gesture.
Right. Not like, hey, over here.
No, that's too much.
Right. Just a polite hand raise.
And when they come over, you just say what you need.
could I get some more napkins, please?
Or, can I get another Coke?
Perfect. They'll bring it right away.
Exactly. Okay, so now your food arrives.
Yeah, the server brings it to your table.
And they usually say something like, "Here's your burger," as they put it down.
Right, and you say thank you.
And then they'll usually ask, "Can I get you anything else?"
Yeah, like ketchup or hot sauce or whatever. Right. Could I get some ketchup, please?
Or if you don't need anything, just say, "No, I'm good, thank you."
Perfect. And then they'll usually say, enjoy your meal.
And you can say, "Thank you," or "Thanks, you too," even though they're not eating.
Yeah, I always say you too by accident.
It's okay, they know what you mean.
Right. Okay, so now you're eating.
Yeah, and hopefully everything is good.
Right, but what if it's not?
Oh, good question. So let's talk about what to do if there's a problem with your food.
Okay, so you've just taken a bite of your food.
And something's wrong.
Right, maybe it's cold.
Or it's not cooked the way you asked.
Or it's just not what you ordered at all.
So what do you do?
Well, first of all, don't panic.
Right, it's not a disaster.
Exactly. This happens, and restaurants are totally used to fixing problems.
Right, so you just flag down your server.
Yeah, the same way we talked about before. Just a polite hand raise.
And when they come over, you explain the problem.
Right, and here's the key. Be polite, but direct.
Yes, don't be mean, but don't be afraid to speak up either.
Exactly. So you can say something like, "Excuse me, I ordered this medium, but it's pretty well done."
Or, "I'm sorry, but this isn't what I ordered."
Right. And the server will almost always say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me fix that for you."
Yeah, they'll take it back to the kitchen.
And bring you a new one.
Exactly, and you don't have to pay for the wrong one.
Right. That's important to know. If they mess up your order, you don't pay for it.
Exactly. Now, what if the food is cold?
You can say, "This is a little cold. Could you heat it up for me?"
And they'll take it back and warm it up.
No problem at all.
Right. Now, what if you ordered something and you realize you don't like it?
Ooh, this is tricky.
Yeah, because, it's not the restaurant's fault that you don't like it.
Right. But you know what? You can still say something.
Really?
Yeah. If you've only taken 1 or 2 bites, you can politely say, "I'm sorry, but I don't think this is for me. Is it possible to order something else?"
And they'll usually let you?
Most of the time, yeah. Especially if you're nice about it.
Wow, that's good to know.
Right? American restaurants really do try to make customers happy.
That's amazing. Okay, what about allergies?
Oh, this is super important.
Right. So if you have a food allergy, you need to tell the server before you order.
Yeah, don't wait until after your food arrives.
Exactly. So when you're ordering, you say, "I have a nut allergy. Does this dish contain any nuts?"
Or, "I'm allergic to shellfish. Can you make sure there's no cross-contamination?"
Right. And servers take this very seriously.
Yeah, they'll check with the kitchen and make sure your food is safe.
Exactly. So don't be shy about this. Your health is important.
Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about another situation.
What's that?
What if you're eating and you need something from the server?
Like what?
Like you need a refill on your drink.
Oh, right.
Or you ran out of napkins.
Yeah.
So you just flag them down again.
Right. The polite hand raise.
And you ask for what you need.
Could I get a refill, please?
Or could we get some more bread?
Exactly. And they'll bring it right away.
Now, here's something interesting about American restaurants.
What's that?
Refills on soda are usually free.
Oh, yeah. That's such a nice thing.
Right? So you can get as many refills as you want.
But this doesn't apply to everything.
Right. Like juice or lemonade might cost extra for refills.
And alcohol definitely costs extra.
Yeah, they're not just going to keep giving you free beer.
No, that would be nice, though.
Right. Okay, so you're eating your meal, everything's good.
And you're getting full.
Right, but there's still food on your plate.
So what do you do?
Well, you have 2 options.
Okay.
Option 1, you finish eating what you can and leave the rest.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Right. Nobody's gonna judge you for not finishing.
Exactly. Or option 2, you can ask for a to-go box.
Oh yeah, this is super common in America.
Right, so when the server comes by and asks, "How is everything?"
You can say, "It's great. Could I get a box for the rest of this?"
Or, "Could I get this to go?"
And they'll bring you a container.
Right, and you can take your leftovers home.
Yeah, Americans do this all the time.
It's totally normal, nothing to be embarrassed about.
Exactly. You paid for the food. You should be able to take it home if you want.
I love that. Okay, so now you're done eating.
Right. Your plate is empty, or you've got your to-go box.
And the server comes by and asks, "Would you like to see the dessert menu?"
So this is your chance to order dessert if you want.
Right. If you do, you can say, "Yes, please."
And they'll bring you the dessert menu.
Or if you don't want dessert, you just say, "No, thank you, just the check, please."
Perfect. And that's your signal that you're ready to pay and leave.
Exactly. Now, sometimes they might say, "Can I interest you in any dessert?"
Right. That's just another way of asking the same thing.
Yeah, so you respond the same way.
Sure, let me see the menu. Or, no thanks, we're all set.
Perfect. Now, here's a fun thing that happens sometimes.
What's that?
The server might offer you coffee with dessert.
Oh, yeah. Would you like coffee or tea?
Right, and this is pretty common after a meal.
So if you want it, just say yes.
"I'll have a coffee, please."
Or, no thank you. I'm good.
Exactly. Okay, so let's say you decided to order dessert.
Right. You order it the same way you ordered your meal.
"I'll have the chocolate cake, please."
Perfect. And they bring it out.
You eat it and enjoy it.
And now you're really done.
Right. Time to pay.
And that's what we're going to cover in part 3.
Wait, another cliffhanger?
Yeah, we have to keep people watching.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's recap what we've covered in this part.
Right. We talked about how to order your food,
The exact phrases to use,
how to answer questions about your order.
like how you want your meat cooked or what dressing you want,
We talked about making special requests
how to ask for modifications.
and how to handle problems with your food,
Right, what to do if something's wrong.
how to deal with allergies,
And we talked about to-go boxes.
and ordering dessert,
So much good stuff.
right? And in part 3, we're going to talk about the end of the meal,
Yeah, paying the bill.
tipping,
And how to leave gracefully.
all the important stuff.
So stick around for part 3.
And if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe for more daily videos.
We've got so much more coming.
All right, let's finish this up in part 3.
Hello, we're excited to show you our native speech capabilities.
Where you can direct a voice, create realistic dialogue, and so much more. Edit these placeholders to get started.
So, how do you ask for the bill?
Just say, "Can I get the check, please?"
Or, could we have the check?
Super simple. And here's something interesting.
What's that?
In America, we say check, but in other countries, they say bill.
Right. In the UK, it's, can I have the bill?
But in America, it's check.
Good to know. Now, when they bring the check, it's usually in a little folder.
Right, and you open it and look at the total.
Make sure all the items are correct.
Yeah, check that everything you ordered is on there.
And if there's a mistake, just let them know.
Exactly. Now, at the bottom, you'll see the total.
But wait, there's more.
Right, because you also need to leave a tip.
And this is so important in America.
Yeah, tipping culture here is a big deal.
So the standard tip is usually 15 to 20%,
15% for okay service.
20% for good service.
And servers really rely on tips for their income.
Right, their base salary is actually pretty low.
So tips are super important.
Now, here's an easy way to calculate the tip.
Ooh, I love easy tricks.
Okay, so let's say your bill is $50.
Okay.
10% would be $5, right?
Right.
So 20% is just double that, $10.
Oh, that's so easy.
Right? Or you can use your phone calculator.
Yeah, nobody's going to judge you for that.
And a lot of restaurants print suggested tip amounts on the check.
Oh yeah, that's super helpful.
So you can just pick one of those.
Love it. Okay, so how do you actually pay?
Well, you can pay with cash or card.
If you pay with cash, just put it in the folder.
Include the tip amount.
And you can leave or wait for change.
Right. Now, if you pay with a card, you put your card in the folder.
The server takes it and brings it back with a receipt.
And here's the important part.
What's that?
The receipt has 2 lines, one for tip, one for total.
You write the tip amount on the tip line.
Add it to the bill and write the total.
Then sign it, and you're done.
Easy, right?
Yeah, once you know how.
Now, some restaurants bring a card machine to your table.
Oh yeah, that's even easier.
You just insert your card and it prompts you to add a tip.
Usually shows you 15, 18, 20% options.
Tap the one you want and it's done.
Super convenient.
Okay, what if you're with a group and want to split the check?
Just ask, can we get separate checks?
Or can we split the check?
Most restaurants will do this, no problem.
Perfect, so you've paid.
Left your tip.
Now you can leave.
Okay, so you're ready to go.
Do you need to tell the server you're leaving?
No, not really. You can just stand up and walk out.
But if you see your server, it's nice to say thank you.
Yeah, thanks, everything was great.
Or just thank you, have a good night.
And they'll usually say, thanks, come back soon.
Simple and friendly.
Now, if you want to take home leftovers,
Just say, can I get a box?
or could I get this to go?
They'll bring you a container.
And you can pack it up yourself.
Or they might offer to do it for you.
Either way works.
And then you just walk out.
As you leave, you might pass the host.
They'll say, have a good night.
And you say, thank you, you too.
And you're done.
You successfully ate at a restaurant in English.
You did it. All right, quick recap of everything.
Part 1, entering the restaurant and getting seated.
How to talk to the host and your server.
Part 2, understanding the menu and ordering.
The exact phrases to use.
How to handle special requests and problems.
Part 3, paying the bill and tipping.
And leaving gracefully.
The key thing to remember?
Be polite and friendly.
Say please and thank you.
And don't be afraid to ask questions.
Servers are there to help you.
Right, they want you to have a good experience.
Now, here's my challenge for you.
This week, go to a restaurant.
And use the phrases we taught you.
Practice ordering in English.
And let us know how it goes in the comments.
Yeah, tell us about your experience.
We want to hear all about it.
Okay, so if you found this helpful, hit that like button.
And subscribe for daily videos.
We've got so much more coming.
Tomorrow's video is going to be great.
You don't want to miss it.
So make sure you're subscribed.
All right, until next time,
Keep practicing.
keep learning.
And keep being awesome.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Bye!